Welcome to Garden Crossings. I'm Heidi. Today I'm going to take you for a walk through the greenhouse and show you some of the shrubs that are currently blooming. Right now it is the middle of April, and obviously these are grown in a greenhouse, so they're a little bit above schedule, but most of these are going to tend to be more of your early summer blooming shrubs because if they're blooming early in the greenhouse, that means they're going to also be one of those earlier bloomers out in the landscape as well. Today we are going to talk about the Potentilla Happy Face Hearts shrub. So this is a great shrub for in the landscape, a nice native. It only gets about 1 to 2 foot tall and 1 to 2 foot wide, so it creates a really beautiful mounding type habit. It's hardy in zones 2 to 7, and it's a long blooming shrub. So if you're looking for something that's cold hardy and blooms nearly all summer long, this is a great selection. Also, if deer happen to be a problem in your garden, this is one of those shrubs that is going to be deer resistant. I say that a little bit with caution though, because if deer are hungry, they will eat anything. Pruning is rarely needed, but if you feel like you do need to do pruning on this, you can do it in the late winter or early spring before it flowers. Such a beautiful long blooming addition to the landscape or into the garden. Potentilla Happy Face Hearts. Here we have the Ringo All-Star Rose. Check out all those beautiful blooms. The thing I love about Ringo is that on one plant you're seeing several variations of colors. Such a gorgeous long blooming rose. It gets about 2.5 to 3 foot tall and wide, creating a nice mounding habit, and is hardy in zones 4 to 8. It likes to be grown in a full sun location, and it just continues to bloom all summer with its excellent disease resistance. Great for borders, containers, or even mass plantings. Ringo All-Star Rose has quickly become one of my favorites. Check out this beautiful dark foliage Weigela, these large white flowers. This plant is just starting to bloom, and check out all those blooms. Wine and Spirits is known for its dark foliage and the extra large white flowers. It likes to be grown in a full sun location and is hardy in zones 4 to 8. It gets about 3 to 5 foot tall and wide when it's mature, and it's a great spring flowering shrub. It can be used as a border plant in specimens, use it to create a nice hedge. Really a very great plant. Space it 5 to 6 foot apart, and you'll have just a beautiful hedge of early spring colors. It likes to be grown in moist, well-drained soil, so keep that in mind when you're planting it. And if you feel like it does need to be pruned at all, we recommend pruning it after it's done flowering. Here we have the Joy Barberry. This is a non-invasive sterile barberry with beautiful maroon colored foliage and dainty little white flowers. Joy likes to be grown in a full sun area in zones 4 through 8. It gets about 1.5 foot tall and wide, so it creates just a nice low mounding type habit. If you're planting as a hedge, we recommend planting about 2 to 3 foot apart. It's got beautiful summer foliage, nice flowers early in the summer. They do like to be planted though in well-drained soil, so keep that in mind when you are planting them. Fertilize in the spring if it's needed, and if you're looking for something that's deer resistant, the Joy is definitely going to be a plant that you could use in your landscape because it does have a little bit of prickers on it. So a great plant, deters the deer, nice foliage, and a surprising little dainty yellow flower. No, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. I do have a different color shirt on. I forgot to do the closer to this video. So as we're editing it, we need to do a closer. So thank you for watching the video here on the early blooming shrubs. I hope you found it enjoyable. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and as always, we'll get to them as soon as we're able and answer any questions you have. If you're new to this station, feel free to like and subscribe to catch all of our newest videos. Thanks for watching. I'm Heidi from Garden Crossings.